Hey everyone, I'm here today to tell you just a little bit about how to add in a pre-blend into RoasterTools. This means, so a pre-blend is going to be a coffee that is a pre-roast blend. These are green coffees that you're blending together and batching before going into the roaster. In RoasterTools, this is super easy. I'm going to show you how to add in a pre-blend as well as swap coffees out to adjust for seasonality and new crops of coffees. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is go into products and pre-blends. So the way these are ordered in the program is really the way that they need to be added into the system. So green coffees first, and then pre-blends, and then roasts, and then blends, which actually is referring to post-roast blends. So, pre-blends, it's going to load this up for you, and we are going to go ahead and do a new pre-blend. I'm going to go ahead and call this pre-blend Organic Espresso Blend. Okay? So once you have that, you go through and you can just make sure it's turned on. If at some point in time you get rid of this blend or you want to deactivate it so it's not available to accidentally be ordered, you can just click that, turn it off, turn it back on. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the percentage of coffees. Now, if you've noticed, I have described this coffee as being organic, and I really want to make sure to maintain certification that I'm using organic coffees. When you were entering your green coffee information in, you were able to enter in certifications that were available for the coffee. So you can see that these certifications are labeled here within the list of green coffees. These are all the green coffees that I have listed as being currently available within RoasterTools. So let's just say that this is Brazil. And yeah, that's good. And then we're going to go ahead and add in 50% of this organic Guatemala. And just one more time, we're going to go in and do 20%. So if my math is correct, that's going to bring us all the way up to 100%. And I believe I've got one more organic certified coffee down here. Perfect. So once I've got that all together, I'm just going to hit Create Pre-Blend. Okay, so now you can see, you may not have noticed, before I only had the Fair Trade certification checked off for this espresso blend. But now I can see that this organic blend, we've added in the organic certification, and it's got a little check mark next to it so that I know that this organic espresso blend is actually organic as far as the greens that I've put into the system. Okay? So if RoasterTools also makes it really easy for you to swap out coffee within a blend to adjust for seasonality, new crop year. Why that's important is that, let's say potentially for 2017, you contracted out coffee for a Brazil that you were paying $2.78 a pound to your roastery for. If the next contract, even though maybe you signed another contract for the same coffee, you may have signed it at a different price. Maybe you're adjusting for sea market value, or there were some sort of transportation changes or finance changes. But that coffee is now $3.02 per pound. You're going to want to make sure that that coffee is switched around and accurate so that you can see the correct profitability and expenses that are attributed to each coffee. So let's just say, like, for instance, this Mocha Java pre-blend, maybe one of the coffees that's in here, I'm switching out. I've got a new crop year in, and I'm going to switch it. So maybe instead of this Rwanda, I go in here and I'm actually going to swap that out with a fresh Guji that just came in. There's probably a price difference between the Rwanda and the Guji, and I need to make sure that the profitability and the reports that RoasterTools creates reflects those differences. Really quickly, I just hit Update Pre-Blend. I also want to just show you really quick, because we talked about how RoasterTools keeps track of these organic coffees, that let's say, for instance, I ran out of my Sumatra. And I need to go and put something else in. I've got this other Sumatra down here, and I can easily sub that in. But once I do that, you can check this out. I've lost my organic certification on this because one of the coffees that's in there is not organic. Now that I've noticed that that's happened, I can go in and I can decide, what am I going to do about this? I need to have something that's organic. So instead of the Sumatra, what I'm going to do is adjust this and now I'm back to having this organic espresso blend be marked as organic. So that's just a really quick little bit about putting together a pre-roast blend and a couple of tricks and fun little things that RoasterTools has added in that can really help, especially if you have certified coffees. As always, if you have any problems or any questions during this process, you can just go down here to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and click the intercom button. Really quick, start up a new conversation, and we can get help to you right away. Well, that's it from me. I hope you have a great time adding these in, and as always, I'm wishing you happy roasting.